Okay then, whilst we're going through the coins, I'm going to be answering some questions or replying to some comments recently left on my videos. But Royal Mint trip, I have now booked for the next time I'm going. I'm going to go on August the 25th, which is a Sunday. I'm on the 1 o'clock tour. So looking forward to it. It should still be the Team GB Olympic 50p is what I'm led to believe, that it won't change between now and then. If we do get signals it's going to change imminently though, I will make another trip down, whiz down and get that coin, because I've not missed a strike coin since the Frankenstein in 2018. I don't intend to start missing them now. So if you want to come along, then feel free to come along on that day and say hello to me and some other people I know that are coming. But I'm very much excited to get down to the Royal Mint once again. Okay, user XV8WI9KT8S Richie B. What a name. How do you remember that to log it? Oh, you don't really need to remember them to log in, do you? Comment is, come on Christopher, why are you hunting coins that you have already got? That is pointless. Do what I am doing. I'm hunting the Channel Isles and British territories. Come on mate, move on. We can still keep up with speed on UK coins. I mean, it's entirely up to you what it is that you're hunting for. I think it's all about what you're interested in, I guess. I like territory coins. I like finding them, the Isle of Man and Guernsey, Jersey, Gibraltar, but they don't turn up on a regular enough basis that I could do a book trying to fill with all the different territory coins. Maybe I find one or two every 4 or 5 videos. But what I really like are the circulating designs, so the 50p's, the £2, the 10p's as and when they do turn up. That's what I enjoy doing. So once I complete a book, I can't wait to start another book. That's one of the most exciting points of the of these videos at the start, not knowing what you're going to get stuck on and be able to fill loads of coins into the books. I've done it a few times, and every few books there's a new coin to add to the roster, to add into the to be found section, and that's always quite exciting. But yeah, so I think I'll keep doing what I like to do, and you can keep doing what you like to do. There's no right or wrong way to collect. Oh, 2019! This is going to be something. Will it be one of the ones we still need though? P! I don't remember if P is one I need or not. Either way, 2019 dated one. Super stuff. Next up we have got James Ayers 5182 says, Dickon, Darwin, how about Windsor? So this is about my £2 coin hunt. I've fairly recently started a new £2 coin book. I forget how many books in I am. Is this book 7 maybe, or 8? I can't remember. But I change up the counters for those books. I'll remove some of the counters and replace them with others. Others I've kept going since I started doing the books, just to see how many I find at the end of completing the book. For my £2 coin book, I've done a Charles versus Charles, so it's Charles Dickens versus Charles Darwin, just to see. I think we know what the answer is going to be, but it's kind of interesting because Charles Darwin is a coin that I've recently started putting a value over that, a face value on it. So it's interesting to see, compared to Charles Dickens, which is definitely a very common face value £2 coins, how many we find by the end of the book, because we could be doing the book for 100 episodes, or 50 weeks, a year, something like that. So yeah, it'd be interesting. So Windsor, I assume, is suggesting the King Charles on the £2 coins. We haven't had in the UK any £2 coins put into circulation with King Charles's portrait that we know of. Obviously we don't know 2023, 2024 mintage figures, so maybe. At the moment, adding a King Charles onto that counter isn't an issue because we shouldn't find him in circulation. If I found him in circulation, I think he's got to go on there, hasn't he? I'm in total agreement, but we will cross that bridge as and when we get to it, I think. Right, Stefan Moss says, you popped up on my newsfeed today, The Sun, selling or buying a rare 50p. So yeah, this is quite an exciting news story that has grown legs and has gone a little bit wild. There is a video over on the Britannia Coin Company's YouTube channel explaining exactly what it is about this 50p that it makes it so rare, so valuable. A Cooper nickel 50p that is sold for £4,500. It's pretty mind-bending, and I've been fortunate to be caught up in the news stories around it because it was sold by the company I work for, the Britannia Coin Company. So the news story has reached The Sun, it's reached the BBC, lots of interesting news outlets. During last week I did an interview on Radio 4, which was very exciting. It was only a 3-minute interview. You can go back and watch it if you so wish. I think it was Thursday, just at the end of I can't remember what the show was now. It's escaped me. It was at about 20 to 11. At the very end of the news, I got to make a little appearance talking about copper coins being taken out. So, well, copper coins not being minted by the Royal Mint, which is a topic I want to cover in more depth on an Unhuntables video. So yes, there's also tomorrow when this video gets uploaded, so Sunday, 9:10 BBC Wiltshire. I've been asked to come on and talk about this particular coin, this really exciting rare error coin. This is potentially a one of one, which I'm skeptically saying could be the rarest 50p, but I think might actually be the rarest 50p because I can't see any suggestions of this coin existing elsewhere. So it might be a one of one coin, but no, I'm very excited to be able to share the news about this exciting coin and the sort of ripple effects that news story is causing. Right, Disco Gareth says, the sad thing about finding uncirculated coins is that someone was so desperate for £2 they couldn't wait the time it takes to make money by selling it. Potentially that's one way of looking at it. However, I know a bunch of other people have also, for the fun of it, spent these uncirculated £2 coins. So just a bit of backstory, the Royal Mint have not released a new commemorative £2 coin into circulation since 2016. They've minted plenty of different commemorative £2 coins, but none of those have been put out into general circulation. So it's only collectors who have bought these packs with these coins in that have got them. But I know I have spent 2 or 3 maybe now. I definitely spent a Frankenstein £2 coin. I spent a J.R.R. Tolkien £2 coin. I can't think of what else it might be. I thought I had a third, but I can't remember. So, but the act of doing that was not because I needed to spend £2. It was the idea of putting a non-circulating design out into circulation for a collector to find one. Because I've been fortunate enough to find 3 now, I think, of the £2 coins. And so as I've taken a couple out, why didn't I put a few into circulation? And I've had some spare brilliant uncirculated coins, which I thought was quite fun to put out into circulation. So I guess it depends if you're a half glass full or half glass empty kind of person as to how these things end up in circulation. Right, 27 Stories says, hi Christopher, is it safe to keep your coins in the plastic pockets in each book long term, or can the plastic react and damage the coins? I've talked about this a number of different times. So if there is PVC in the little plastic wallets you're using, the coin albums you're using, that's not a concern if it's a short-term solution. If you are looking to keep your coins in them for say more than 5 years, I wouldn't recommend anything with PVC, because over that more than that amount of time, the PVC will start tarnishing and affecting your coins. So they're perfectly fine for the short term, but if you want a long-term storage solution, I would recommend coin flips, and you can put the coin flips into whatever. It doesn't matter if it's a PVC page album, because your coin is not touching that, coming into contact with the PVC that's got that nice mylar plastic which doesn't react to the coin. So yes, I think longer term, don't keep them in anything with PVC, but short term, it's not the end of the world. Right, Allotment Diggers, someone whose name has been coming up in my comment section for many years, so thank you for your ongoing support, says, I found a slight rotation error Magna Carta £2 coin. It's posted up in one of my gardening videos. It can be found at the end of the video when I show people what I've bought each week at the coin fairs. That's quite exciting. I don't think that's a rotation error I've ever heard of, and this is why with the £2 coin hunts, I check all of my coins for rotation errors, whether that is the definitive technologies or the commemoratives or the definitive Britannias, because they do seem to be turning up randomly on commemorative coins that I've not seen them on before. So I guess if you don't check your Magna Cartas now is the time to start checking. Right, we've got time for one more comment from Michael B, who says, hello Christopher, if you were ever to visit Thailand, it would be easy to visit all the temples on Baht coins with the previous monarch. Could easily be done in an afternoon, and visit the National Coin Museum at the museum on the site of the old treasury. Both have great gift shops. Also in the area is a street full of coin dealers and market stalls to suit all budgets. So book those flights. That sounds like a great idea. It really does. So I've commented in the past about coins from Thailand seem to have such vast and beautiful temples on it. It'd be great. It's nice to go to these locations, like to the Botanical Gardens at Kew, to see the Kew Gardens Pagoda. So to see some of these temples, I think would be really, really cool on these Thai coins. So I don't know, maybe I've never been to Thailand before. I've never been to that part of the world before, so maybe it would be kind of cool to make a trip there to see it sometime in the future. Though I haven't got plans to go abroad anytime soon, but no, that's definitely mentally adding that to the list of places I'd like to go to. With that being said though, let's get back to the coins. Okay then, in terms of our finds from today's video, we've got a little bit of an eclectic mix of stuff. So this one is probably the least exciting. In person, this has got a lovely sort of oil slicky sort of finish to it. It's not. This hasn't been done by the mint. This is I guess post mint damage. Although I don't think it's damage. I think it makes it look quite pretty. So post mint prettiness. It's just obviously reacted to something. I just thought it looked really, really pretty. It looks much prettier in person, it must be said, than it does in the video. You're getting a sense of what it looks like there. So again, not one that adds value to the coin, but definitely one I want to put in my oddities box of keepers. Then this one is but I don't really know what I've got here, if it even is something. So if we look on the edge here, it should say Reg. I don't know if that's just post mint damage that has worn that away, or whether the die's been a bit worn, or the die's been damaged, causing that. I'm not very good with these modern errors. I will refer to other people to sort of suggest whether that is an error or not, but I've got a 2021 coin there. You can see what I mean. It doesn't look obviously damaged. I don't think. It looks kind of flat, weirdly. So I don't know. I will leave that. That could just be post-mint damage. I might just be imagining it, but I think that's kind of cool. In fact, is it raised or is it? It's just kind of flat. So maybe it has just been filed off or damaged or caught or whatever. But it is, I think, one I would ask about. Then, getting a little bit more exciting, we've got a clipped planchet. Clipped planchet, whatever it is. Anyway. When the coin has been struck, it's not quite got out of the way when the next coin's been struck and has caused this little clip, which is perfectly shaped like another 10p coin there. But no, whoops, I've not found one of these in a long time, but they are pretty neat errors, so happy to add another one into my collection. And then Starfind, if spurious errors aren't your thing. P for postbox. It is of course dated 2019, which makes this a very, very scarce coin in comparison to some other coins. Some of these Alphabet 10p's from 2019 have such low mintages. That's why we've been stuck for so long trying to complete a book with just 6 more to go. Unfortunately, this is one we already have for the book, so it's not a new one or to tick us down to only 5 left. But I can't remember the last time I added a 2019 one to the book, but it's definitely a superb find. But if you've got thoughts on any of these coins, whether it is this funny worn away diddly-doo or whatever, then let me know in the comments. And as usual, if you found an Alphabet 10p this week, I want to know what letter you found and where you found it, because usually there's 1 or 2 or 3 of you out there that have also found an Alphabet 10p. It's always exciting to see what you guys are finding too. Now as ever, there are links in the description of this video across to my coin collecting Discord server if you want to come and join me over there. There are also links to my other social media channels, the PO Box address if you want to write into me, and of course a link to the Britannia Coin Company's YouTube channel, the company I work for as my day job, so please do check them out as well. All it leaves me to do now though is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.